Are we gonna have problems? I think we're gonna have problems. Okay. That was scary for a second. Christ. Won't you stay around? Unstable. Yeah, no shit. Guess what this is, nerds? This is water. Watch, I'm not even streaming right now. What a papega. What a papega. I have no idea what that announcement said. Yeah, neither do I. Yeah, we'll, may as well read it for posterity. I said, good news and hard news coming at you live from Wolfie HQ. Featuring Satan and her devilry crew. Ya boy. Just get in here. Water, me too. Hey. Hey, Boo. Alright. So. It's been about a year since I've played this game, and by a year, probably just a few weeks. Also, these graphics don't look fantastic, but we're gonna let it fly. Probably. There is one thing I need to check, and that is the audio. Because I know the audio doesn't play nice sometimes. It's been a long, hard year. This year is... 2020 has been bullshit. It's actually been bullshit. Oh, yeah. The volume was at 0. Fucking... For reasons I fucking don't know. But yeah, I've got good news, and I've got news that is slightly hard to swallow. And a lot of this, like, you guys know already. Oh, I forgot how irritating the autosave thing is. I don't know how that came to be, but it did. I'm actually just gonna check the viewer list real quick to see who's here. We are... still mostly bots. I'll give it a little bit. But yeah, this is the game I always talk about when I'm doing oh, shite. Alright, depending on whether or not you're a little bitch or a problem, you're a little bitch. Okay. May as well keep out the Springfield anyway. Yeah, this is the game I always play whenever I have to talk deep shit with the community, and I know it before I start doing it. Because this game is relaxing, and it makes me feel happy, and I have the right to feel happy. You're not worth the bullets I would put into you. Damn, that's metal. I'd love to know where the fuck I am. I don't think I do. I'm probably near, like, the fieldy place. That's not what I want. Oh, yeah. No, nowhere near where I thought I was. Whatever. Fuck, didn't mean to do that. I'm not actually playing for progress. I'm just playing to to play. But yeah. I don't know why it says my session is yours. You know what? I'm gonna refresh some shit, chat. Shit should be fucked up a little bit. Shit should be, it's fine. Whatever. So I have miraculous news, and I have other news. So, and I'm assuming most people who are going to be watching this are going to watch the VODs, but the title of the stream was me, Pio. Oh, yeah, you guys deserve to die, don't you? Wolfie about to do announcements. Also, Wolfie decides random murder is okay. I'm not really sure why I'm really hoping that was the dude I wanted it to be. Oh, damn it. You're gonna be... Oh, yeah, I see you. Did V use a time machine? Yeah. V also underwent successful gender reaffirmation surgery and became a man. I'm going straight to hell. I'm not even taking a detour. I'm just going straight to hell. Oh. These people are not even worth looting. Yeah, I'm sorry for any offensive jokes I make today. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, the miraculous news for those of you watching the VOD and for those of you who are here now, obviously. Tenshi underwent the surgeries that Tenshi needed to undergo. And the cancer and the original neurological disorder that was killing him are now under control. So what I'm telling you is the surgery that we thought he'd have a 1% chance of surviving, he survived. Which, whoa. So all of the emotional preparation that I was doing in the event that he died is kind of out the window. He's alive. The not so great news is that multiple people were trying to kill him in the past, like, year and a half, probably much longer. And for the past few weeks, I have been involved in just providing as much information as I can, getting that sorted out. Now it's mostly sorted out. And right now, the big focus is recovery. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's not okay. He's not even close to okay. He's in a ridiculous amount of pain, and it is a miracle that he is still alive. Like 99.99999% of people who went through even a tenth of what he did would very quickly and very willingly choose to die. Me included. He is not doing hot, but he will be. He's now getting proper treatment. His coworkers, who are also his friends, are taking really good care of him. I haven't been able to speak to him at all since some point in November. I've been communicating with his coworkers, who have been super nice, really awesome people. Oh shit, I'm gonna fall off a waterfall. Oh, I did not think this through. Okay. Really nice people. He's really in the best of care. The budget to get him to be into a happy, successful life is practically infinite. He has every resource that he would need to recover. Which, if you're thinking, holy shit, yeah, me too. Which, yeah, it was really scary. There were a few suicide attempts mixed in with all that, especially late last year. But New Year's Eve, he let us know that it was his intention to live. We just had to meet a bunch of promises. And those promises were things that his coworker and everyone involved wanted to do anyway. So that was, like, no issue. So now it's about recovery. Son of... Okay, Satan, we need to go. Now it's about recovery. So, because of how complicated everything is, and to be honest with you, like, things are kind of messy right now. Like, a lot of things that both he and I thought we knew have been kind of upheaved. Like, there's a lot of shit to figure out, and he's got a lot of healing to do. The circumstances under which we were together are no longer the case. And I'm just gonna be very real with you guys, there's no guarantee that one, he's coming back to the community, or two, that he and I are gonna be in a relationship at the end of this. There are question marks. However, he loved this place. He genuinely loved this place. This place did make him happy. He wasn't here because he had to be here. He was here because he wanted to be here. And so, when he is well enough, and I do not know when that will be, when he is well enough, I am pretty much 90% sure he will be coming back. Again, that's not 100. That is not 100% sure. But it is 90% sure. And what I want you guys to do is, and I'll get more details about, like, how to best do this as that comes by, but now that I know that it is, like, pretty certain to happen, I want to give him a hero's welcome. Which doesn't mean, like, shower him entirely with attention. That would be overwhelming, and I don't think he would know how to process that. But it does mean, like, be at your most hospitable. We're talking intense number of memes and good quality memes. We're talking with him when he comes back, like, just including him, making him feel like part of the family, because he is part of the family. In fact, he is one of the biggest reasons that this family is even functional. It is why I'm not dying because I'm being drained by the people who used to be here. He loosened that. This community kind of owes its life to him. That's thing one, and that's the biggest thing. Thing two is, it is entirely up to him. Be our usual selves? Yeah, pretty much. Just be obnoxiously yourselves. Be mean, post no memes, never talk to him and exclude him. Got him. Fuck you. The next thing that, like, I'm just including for full disclosure, it is also not guaranteed that he and I are going to be back together. Or at least not back together in the capacity that we were. However, I haven't been given evidence to suggest that this is unlikely to happen. It's just not guaranteed. And anyone who's been here long enough, and even those of you who haven't, can probably guess what I'm about to say here. I want to be with him. To the fullest capacity that he would let me. I want to be by his side. I want to be comrades with him again. No hesitation. Oh, this is death. God damn it. Well, I guess I'll be getting more of that, but now I'm on a cliff that I don't know how to get down from, so we may as well die. Wolfie has a crush. Yeah, Wolfie's had a crush for like 2 years. I've definitely had a crush on him for a long ass time. If you fall on your fucking face again, I'm going to be very cross with you, Satan.
It's all right.
But yeah. And I don't want there to be questions about that. Like, despite all of the shenanigans that have happened in the past year. Okay, I'm gonna be very, very real with you guys. He should not have been functioning for the past 12 months. His life-saving medication had been taken away. He was being told by fake doctors that he was going to die over and over and over again. There was a therapist pretty much telling him that he was actively killing his kids, me, this community, everyone he cared about just by existing. He was not functional. And he can't be held completely responsible for pretty much anything within the last year. So any mistakes he's made, any failure to communicate, it was a wonder he was fucking communicating at all. I kind of want that meat though. Like, and I'm going to be explicit. Yeah, I was really confused last year, a lot. And nowhere near as confused as he was. The fact that he could think in a straight line for most of it is nothing short of a fucking miracle. It really isn't. And it doesn't matter. None of that matters to me. We make mistakes, and he had every excuse to make every mistake. And I'm not holding that against him. I don't want any of you guys to hold anything against him. I know for the entire point, for the entire duration of us being together up until even now, he loves me. And I know that. I know that. I am now comfortable with that. There's now no doubt in my mind that that is true. And I feel silly that there was ever doubt in my mind. That's so fucking stupid. It was so fucking obvious. Of course he fucking loves you, Wolfie. And that doubt, that doubt goes both ways. Like, there is a lot of reason that he might be kind of doubtful about, like, whether or not he belongs here, or whether or not, like, my feelings for him are genuine. And I'm just going to tell you guys, straight up, just very honestly, he belongs here. My feelings are genuine. If it was the Stockholm shit, like, I'm gonna talk about some really hard shit this stream. Sorry. If it was the same Stockholm bullshit that I had with Fig, that I had with Zazu, that I had with Juke, that I had with Mooney, that I've had with every other person in my life up to this point, if that were the way it was running, I would not have held on for so long, so hard. I would not have shed 85% of the tears that I've shed, and that's lowballing it. That's lowballing it considerably. I was free to walk away at any point. And I saw that, and I even considered it. Like, I actively thought, hey, this could all be over, and I could just walk away. But the thing was, I didn't want to do that. I didn't feel trapped. I just didn't want to leave. And is that a weird feeling for me? Yes. But it's the truth. And I think it's just important that I'm very transparent about that so that the community knows what's going on. Everyone's on the same page, and there's no like, wow, this is weird, what the fuck is going on-ness. This is all here. And I get this is personal, and like, kind of painful to think about if you think about it for too long. But like, I just want to be very, very, very transparent about what the truth is. And the truth is that I love him. And he belongs here. And again, it is his choice. If he does not want to come back, we cannot force him to come back. We should not force him to come back. He is finally in a position where he can make decisions in his life without some sort of torture on his back. Let me drive that into you. This is the first time in 26 years of his miserable life that he actually gets to make his own choices and choose where he wants to go. 26 years. He has been in intense suffering and agony for 26 years. And it's only been getting worse. Until like 2 weeks ago. Where he wants to go, completely up to him. He deserves it. But if that place is here, and I suspect that it may be where he wants to go, we need to step up and play it. We need to take care of our own. What did I do? But yeah, that's the situation. Sorry, I stopped reading chat for a minute because I just started monologuing. Tell him to bring his back ass so he can meet this awesome dude named Hedgehog. Yeah, no, I really think he will, but like, none of this is guaranteed, and I really have to press that. None of this is guaranteed. He could decide to fuck off when he gets better and never speak to me again. That is a thing that can happen. I don't think it will. But it is a thing. It is a thing that can happen. Also, the frame rate is literal garbage what happened. I could shoot this crow. Do I want to shoot this crow? Okay. I guess we're shooting this crow. I don't think this was a crow. This was not a crow. This was a golden eagle. That is a big difference. That's longer than I've been alive. It's longer than I've been alive. I'm not gonna tell the whole story because, quite frankly, it's horrific. And it's not my story to tell. And it's just awful. It's just unimaginably awful. The timeline that he has been through, that I and his coworkers pieced together, is absolutely terrible. And honestly, it's honestly awful.
You alright, girl?
And it needs to stop. Just the cycle of torture just needs to stop. And I want to be there to put an end to it. And if putting an end to it means that he can't come back, then that's something that we're all just gonna have to live with. But at this point, okay, this frame rate is unbearable. At this rate, like, that's just something we have to be okay with. Also, when you were talking about your crush earlier, I was over here nodding my head, thinking so cute, and all of a sudden you said, I want that meat. Oh no, is that how the timing worked out? Oh god. Alright, another full disclosure. Both Tenchi and I are very asexual. We are both aces. Completely. Except sometimes we get confused because we really like intimacy. So, maybe we're demisexual? Question marks? It's really hard to tell. Yeah, but that's a both of us thing. Oh, I know what I fucking wanted to do. I wanted to reload. Still kind of funny. Oh yeah, no, it's hilarious. He's the first one to laugh at a dirty joke. But yeah, like if he no longer loves me the way he did, and if he no longer has like wants to come back, that is stuff that we have to deal with. But I have hope that it won't be. I have a feeling that that won't be the case. I have a feeling that it's. I have a feeling that I have reason to be hopeful. Oh, this is way fucking better. Gotta love that sweet, sweet reload. Demisexual makes a lot of sense, TBH. When he and I are in a better place, we'll probably knock our skulls together over that and be like, but what if? But we've been doing that for a while, and it's just, I think we're actually just ace with a lot of sexual trauma that we, like, trust each other with, and it manifests in weird ass fucking ways. Because it's not as, like, because sexual attraction is, I want that one. And libido is, like, just a reaction, essentially. And so we don't get that when we look at each other, but like when our emotions go a certain way and our bodies kind of go, oh, good thing matches good thing, and libido happens, like it shockingly doesn't have a lot to do with attraction, which is why we don't call ourselves demi. But we could always reinterpret that later and be like, you know what, we're probably demi as fuck. But we've after like nearly a year and a half of talking about it, being like, are we A's? Are we A's? Yeah, we're A's. I think we're A's. Like, we've never, because it's not attraction based. It's just, it's weirdly emotional based with like a touch of spirituality. It does not smell like sexual attraction. It's weird. Sexuality said, oh, I had the wrong answer written down on the test. Can I change it? I mean, when me and Cry started hanging out, I was straight and well, yeah. Thing is, who the fuck really cares about sexuality? So every person's unique and every relationship is not the same. I agree. It's literally just like, words are just sounds that we use to describe things. And honestly, especially if Tenchi and I get back together, who gives a fuck whether or not, you know, we're a snowshoe hare or a fucking cottontail. Doesn't fucking matter. We're both buddies. That's it, you know? It's just math. Like, unless you're really, really scrounging for a PhD in, like, some sort of whatever, no one's gonna break their teeth looking at my sexuality after I'm dead. What a waste of time. If you love someone, just love them for who they are, and then people not in your relationship care about what you identify as long as y'all know you love each other. Buddy slumped to fuck. Oh, shut up, Inari. Oh. Please Forgive me, Gandhi. uh... Sorry, that's just very embarrassed, very nostalgic laughter. Yeah, like, I know that I love him. I'm pretty much sure that he knows that he loves me. Now, we just need to make that clear to each other. And, well, if that's still the case on his end, which is still an assumption that I'm making. You know. And then the rest of figuring out the clusterfuck of what we're at begins. And that'll be a lot of figuring out, and that'll be hard, but I don't really care that it's gonna be hard. Like, it's what I want to do. It'll be as hard as it needs to fucking... Oh my god! Please just fucking kill me.
Great.
Don't think about sex while driving, Wolfie. Oh, I don't even remember what I was saying. Yeah, like, it's gonna be problems. Hi, Cry. Like, it's gonna be hard. There's a lot of stuff to work out, but it's not something that I'm afraid of doing. It's something I'm looking forward to even. And even if it is tough, and even if it is painful and confusing, it's still a process I want to go through. Jesus fucking Christ. That wasn't so hard to say, now was it? Do asexual bunnies like to fuck? I would assume so. I don't know if there exist sexual bunnies. Asexual. Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. Just end me. Just end my horrible existence. I'm not sure that asexual bunnies exist, but if they did exist, they probably wouldn't enjoy fucking as much as other normal bunnies do. Your brain is stuck on the thought of bunnies. I made a really bad analogy, Cry. I'm sorry. You joined into a Twitch stream that has somehow managed to both stay on the rails and also go way off the rails. Why are you surprised, Edgehead? This is fucking normal. Nothing to do with you. She's half correct. Okay, can we just find the road? Can we just please find the road and leave this cursed place? Can we just leave? We don't need to be here again? It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't. It. Why am I stupid? Alright. No more reloads. Probably. Fucking hell. Explaining to Cry what's going on. Oh yeah. No. We are both on and completely off the rails at the same time. And it's just how it be over here. If there are new people, we are probably scaring them the way fuck away. Which, like, yeah, no shit. But those are, like, the major announcements of, hey, so Tenchi survived, and now suddenly hope is a thing again. That's the big takeaway. That is the big takeaway everyone should be getting from this. Not, like, there are still a lot of uncertainties, but now there is at least hope, and, like, a positive future is suddenly way more likely. Is it guaranteed? No, absolutely not guaranteed. But it's... well, it's a lot more likely than it would have been if you were dead. Tenchi surgery was a success. Tenchi surgery was a success, and he beat a whole bunch of other odds because he rolled a bunch of nat 20s after rolling a billion nat 1s. Is probably the best way I can put it. You can watch the VOD for, like, more detail on what that means, but it's been a fucked past few weeks. And it's been a fucked past 2 years. And for him, it's been a fucked past 26 years. Aw, Edgehead, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Mia. But, yeah. This is, like, the first chapter to turning the page on that. And his coworkers, who are also his friends, and as much as I can be, I am pretty much devoted to getting him to a better place and a better way of living. That honestly would be a first for him. I missed like a dumbass. Oh, that's not good. It's not worth it. This means that he is likely but not guaranteed to come back. This means that it is possible, but not guaranteed for my relationship with him to resume. He's undecided, but he has to focus on, like, there's a lot that has to happen between then and now. He's in a bad way. Like, he survived, but am I using the... no, I'm using the right gun. I may have shot this thing through the heart. I don't really know. Oh yeah, no. I ruined it. Your break is almost over. Also, Mia, go do the damn laundry. Hey, not a problem, Cry. But yeah, it's not guaranteed that he'll come back, but given how much he loved this place, it's very likely that he'll choose to come back when he has that choice to make. Which would be amazing. But yeah, if you want, like, the full thing on that, just go back into the VOD. Because I said it eloquently the first time, and now my brain is full of garbage, and I'm not good at talking. I like how I said it the first time. But yeah, basically takeaway is Tenchi, come back to community? Much more likely before, now that he's not going to be dead. Not guaranteed. Tenchi plus Wolfie, relationship again? Again, way more likely because he's not dead, but also not guaranteed. It's completely up to him. But as for my vote and the vote of the community, that's a hard fucking yes. We definitely want him back. Oh god, not this gun. You said it way better before we started talking about asexual bunnies fucking and such. Yeah, I got... yeah. Let me just say that there's a lot that I miss. That I have not been letting myself think about at all because it would fucking hurt if I woke up the next morning and be like, hey, so he died. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to take that. So I haven't been thinking about it. And now I'm now I'm starting to feel emotions again, so those sorts of memories come back upon being triggered. In very pleasant ways. But that's not a thing that you need to concern yourself with. Cry was supposed to do the damn laundry like a week ago, and now she wants you to do it now that it has mold on it. Oh, gods. Yeah, you might want to take care of that. That, I do not recommend mold. But yeah, that is... Oh, that is the situation. Don't read it. Don't read... Doing the laundry now, BRB. Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't... I see why you didn't want me to read it. Sorry, Mia. Cry, I swear. I have no... Your laundry has mold on it. What the hell do you guys do with your laundry? You know what? I don't really want to know. That's fair. That's it. Oh, Jesus, no. But, yeah. That's the big news. We have now exited the era of despair, and now we're kind of just like, it's not gonna happen soon. Like, there's a lot of recovering that he needs to do. There's a lot of serious therapy and serious medication he needs to be put on, and he needs to be monitored, and this and that, and there's like a lot of shit that needs to happen. Like, he's not doing well, but he's doing better than I thought he was gonna be doing. Better than anyone who knew what he and I thought we knew. Thought he was gonna be doing. So that changes things. Like, that changes my outlook. That changes... Like, I still don't know what the future is gonna hold, but now it holds hope instead of coping. Laundry has mold on it because Cry left it in the washer when we went to New York to visit my brother and his wife to congratulate them on the new baby. Aw, congrats on the new baby. But that makes sense. You might... Whoa, God. Aha. Yeah. That is a problem. You know, if we follow the railroad, we'll probably be fine, right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. You know, you just take care of it when you can. Something tells me I've made a grave error. Brother's worried that the baby might have inherited his downs. Aw. Well, I wish the best of health and luck to you guys with that. Although, can't you do like a karyotype for that? Like, isn't there like a test you could do? Oh, that sounds like a grizzly bear. Which is decidedly not a sound I want to fuck with. Alright, yeah, so there's River here. Okay. How effed is effed? We'll be fine, probably. Satan, I swear if you drown in a puddle, I'm going to murder you. Okay. That sounds a bit closer. How much trouble are we in? Tests are backed up where he lives. Oof. Oof. I wish you guys the best of luck. It's like another month? Jesus. That's a long fucking time. But yeah, hopefully it'll all work out. I honestly feel like the luckiest fucking individual in the world. Like, the person I love gets to survive after I spent like a year thinking that they were gonna die. I feel like I've just won the fucking lottery. To be honest with you. Like, I'm still in shock, to be honest with you. I've been braced for the worst news for so long. And to just... It's just not how it... It's just not how it be.
You ain't been seeing another butcher, have you?
Yeah, we'll just sell.
Good enough.
Flight feathers we'll keep. Salted venison. I don't even know why we have that. Good snake skin. These are just good squirrel
If you
carcasses.
want to raise your game here, friend, try placing them bullets real careful.
Good crow carcass.
One bullet
Poor
in the
rabbit.
fire, worth 100 anyplace else. It's a knack. More you hunt.
Do that. Perfect deer carcass. And we'll keep you guys to sell to elsewhere. But what I will do is I will save before I regret it. But yeah, that's like the most important thing I wanted to say, and it felt right to say it while playing Red Dead, because Red Dead has been like the best way to make serious community announcements ever. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's I'm not a believer in good karma, but I feel very, very, very rewarded. But yeah, it's not like things are simple. Things are still very, very complicated. And there's a lot to work out, but it's not doomed. Red Dead Redemption is where we learned about our old protector, old Boomy. Yeah, this is the stream I opened up about my DID, isn't it? Yeah, it was this game, huh? This game is just good at letting me talk, honestly. I just run around and I say words, and you guys listen to me, and it's great. And I have no idea why you guys listen to me. I have no idea at all why you listen to me. I'm nobody. but you guys do. And speaking of karma, I think Cry owes me a fashion show. Oh no. I also had a hand in that, didn't I? Good lord. Yeah, no, there are like 80 of these Red Dead streams, because I've just... It's so easy to stream. It's so easy to play and just talk and all that. You don't give yourself enough credit. You guys give me too much credit. This one's your own fault. Oh no. But yeah, it's again, nothing is guaranteed. But we are now no longer bracing for an awful end. It's going to be a hard road, but no matter what, things are going to get better for him. Whether or not they get better for him here, with me, and with us, is something up to him to decide. But it is now an option that is open to him should he choose it. I am highly encouraging him to choose it. But that's for my own selfish reasons. Fuck off. Oh shit. Satan, you are gonna get me killed. Oh shit. I don't have time to do this with a rifle. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that was a shotgun's job. That wasn't a rifle's job at all. 4 times of not wanting to help clean up after supper, 3 times of not going to the gym, 5 times after. Aw. Yeah, I guess she's due for one, isn't she? Listen, I have no serenity there. You guys are, I have no say in any of that. I've no listen, I'm not part of this.
Just wait a second, girl.
But yeah, kind of doomed this time since I've been busy and I've out of safer work outfits. Oh no. Well, just make sure that she's somewhat comfortable enough. I mean, I've given that lecture before, it's fine. Safe work. Shut up! Safe for work outfits for private fashion shows are plenty fun, I'll have you know. I once had a fantastic time marching around my house in several colors of T'Pol. It was great. That is not something I wanted everyone to know. Oh well. Yeah, that did happen. Inari felt pretty one day. There was at some point a fashion show. You're trying to work and I'm listening to me decide your fate. Listen, I'm sorry. Don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger. Whose house is this? Who doesn't, Wolfie? Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, no, this is not the idea that I wanted. Oh yeah, they're pretty fucking mad. This poor people's camp is about to get fucked. Now is as good a time as any to eat cheese. This is a beautiful horse. Is there a reason I can't? Oh, well. So much for finding out what that horse was. Since you've shown my crimes, how about yours? Oh god, here we go. Here we go. PRB. Oh no. Actually, this might not be the worst time to have a scope, wouldn't it? Ah, yes. That tree in particular, very fucked indeed. Alright, this is a shitty vantage point, and I need to move. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, this is... I'm not... For some reason, I am being decidedly stupid about this. Oh, shit. Okay, so... Was it that I needed? Bruh. Eat the... Alright, and I need this. Oh, crap. I'm not 100% sure where they are anymore. Which is really unfortunate. This stream is something else today. Yeah, it happens. Oof.
Ain't met someone I couldn't kill yet.
Okay, I'd like to kill one of you. At least one. Oh, crap. Okay, we're doing... Oh. Oh, Satan. God damn it. That was my own fucking fault. Eight times of not going to the gym, 7 times of not waking up on time, 5 times of sneaking into your sewing room to nap. And 1 count of lewd in public. But you didn't. What the fuck? What are you... What? Why? Do you guys have a whiteboard with these tallied up on them? Makes relationship fun. You know what Tenji and I used to do for fun? We used to, like, write shit together. And make puzzles. And play video games. We didn't have a list of sins. I mean, it wouldn't have worked for us, so it's probably better that way. But if it works for you guys, it works, like, you know.
Okay, my girl.
If I recall correctly, you grabbed my chest in the mall to decide what size bra to buy me. Oh, yeah. Oh, right, that reminds me. I need to buy Horse Survivor for you, Satan. +18 stream, y'all. 18+ stream.
Let's go, girl.
I ain't even mad. Hey, you have something to say? Oh, God. What's O?
Hello. How's that horse doing? I'm sorry, but we're out of free livery space at the moment.
What do you mean by O? What? I just realized 5 more oops and I'm in trouble.
Good doing business with you.
Oh.
Safe travel. Remember to rest that horse on
Grounded. Well, Edgehead, do you really want to know? Like... It's, you know, it's whatever. You're gonna have to do a fashion show. Wait. Wait, both of you can do fashion shows? Or am I just seriously mixed up? Oh, no, I'm right. Which means I have to do 10 outfits of whatever Cry wants to see me in. I'm just progressing the conversation, you fucking troublemaker. Oh no. God bless you both. Just... I don't even remember what else I wanted to say this stream. Whatever's going on in chat's just better. Kai doesn't make me do fashion shows often, but when she does, she usually finds some other way. Oh boy. Good lord. The mental image of, like, being in a mall and just being like, squeeze, that'll do. I don't know what I would do if Tenchi did that. Probably blink at him, honestly. I'd probably just blink. Now it's getting 18 plus. Kids, step away from the stream. Bitch, you guys had to click a thing saying I'm 18 or older to even view this shit. You're starting to think me as drunk and may need to be concerned. Censored. What's the difference? It's fine. It's fine. It's an 18 plus stream.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no. We are in Lag City again. God damn it. Half of this is me just fucking reloading the game. Which is like fine. Just, you know. Doesn't tend to be top tier fucking content, but you guys are not here for that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but long and the short of it, there's hope. It's Wolfie the dictator's choice whether or not to censor. What am I gonna do? I'm personally not uncomfortable. I'm personally fine. Like, those two are in a relationship. Those two have been in a relationship ever since they've been in the community. And they've been here for a long while. Like, I know what do. And Cry set up the punishment and rewards board as a joke, as well as to offset some of the annoying habits we may have. It's actually a pretty cool system. It's just not flushing the toilet. That's fair. This person might be in trouble. Actually, if I'm not careful, I might be in trouble. Oh, shit. Satan, do not. You are a bad fucking listener. Get the fuck back here, you coward. Did you just die? Hey, Chaos Dragoon. How are you doing?
Sorry.
Listen, I'm not defending that. I just don't want to humiliate anyone. How you doing, Chaos? How's your heart? Even if it's a false alarm, I still flush this toilet. That's fair. Add being a snot to your list. Oh no. What have I done? How could this happen to me? God, gotta love it. Wolf and Fiery Rain stream. Rooting relationships since September 2017. Fucking hell. But yeah. I'm very excited at the idea of 4 strikes and you're out, man. Nah, I'm very excited about the idea of potentially streaming with Tenchi again and all that. But again, like, again, with everything, it's what he wants to do. It's what he genuinely wants to do. Tied up again? What? It's doing good. Moved our new couch today. Oh crap, I saw wolves. The old one is being given to your friend. Congrats on the new couch. Those howls don't bode well for me. Usually they do, but in this game they don't. TMI Mia cease. Oh, I just ran straight by the wolf and didn't even whatever with it. Again is the most interesting part of that sentence. TMI Mia cease. Hey, I mean, you know what? Never mind. There's nothing wrong with being tied up if it's consensual. That's all I'm gonna say. I have found there to be wonderful... Oh, shit. Where? I have found lots of wonderful art and some really good, like, concept stuff and in Shibari and bondage stuff. But, like, so long as everyone's on board with it, like, I don't find anything wrong with it. I don't know. It's a thing that... It's a thing that I've had an interest in for a long time. Mia, don't type anything that could humiliate your partner. But yeah, no, personally I don't mind the idea of Shibari and stuff like that. So long as it's done in a certain way. Like, not all of it, just some of it. Some of it freaks me out, not gonna lie. God, why are we in Wolfie Kinky Land right now? We don't need to be here. Hello, chat. How are we doing? Let's. Oh fuck. It won't humiliate her. Beside maybe her ink being revealed a bit. If we're talking rope, then I will put myself out there and say I have that kink. This is going to make for one hell of a VOD, certainly one of the most interesting. I've spoken about having that kink before, but that's not news. I think. Yeah, no. Like, to a degree, Shibari is on the list of things that I am, like, interest me. Does it turn me on sexually? Not always, but if it's, like, in a situation where I already feel comfortable and I guess that weird "Am I ace" button comes up, then, you know. A lot of, like, my kink has to do with, like, super specific circumstances where a lot of shit has to just be met that I don't often assume. But assuming the right conditions are met and I'm with somebody I trust and we're just feeling that way, a little rope is not a bad thing. Tying or being tied. I'm switch on that. Wolfie Kinky Land to the cards. Oh, Jesus. We don't use rope because chafing and rash. I think there's, like, silk rope. Like, it was a thing that, like... It was a thing that Tenchi and I, talked about way back when, a long time ago, when things were a lot better. And hey, if things are fortunate for me, maybe we'll talk about it all again at some point. But there is Silk Rope. It does exist. Scarving does prevent chafing. Huh. Yeah, because I remember chafing being something that he and I were discussing. Scarving? I don't recall the term scarving. Oh, thinner fabrics. Yeah, I've heard silk is good. But I'm not an expert. And honestly, a lot of, like, what I know is what I've explored with Tenchi. Because honestly, it's a thing where I've been somewhat scared of looking at it, or, like, looking into it without him, because he's kind of, like, a safety blanket. Like, if it's he and I discussing it, I get less scared. But if I go off on my own and look at stuff, I can fuck myself up. It's really babyish, but, like, that's the truth. Same thing with most, like, pornographic things. It used to be where I'd pretty much just stick to his side and be like, alright, we're doing this together, because if I do this alone, I'm gonna get scared of it. Yeah, more evidence to the G. I wonder if Wolfie loves Tenchi pile. One for TMI. God damn it. Scarving isn't any official term or anything. Meant like scarves and such. Ah, okay, gotcha. But yeah, that is more than any of you probably wanted to know about me. But yeah, no. Like, rope and, like, bondage and stuff, that stuff doesn't bother me. Under particular circumstances, blah, 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 blah. Basically, I'm saying it's a kink I've got. 3 left. Let's see if I can get to 0 before the stream ends. Oh, no. I don't want to be the catalyst of this. It's not really my choice, but... Was there a road? Can't really contribute to the whole being tied up things. Brings back bad memories. For me, it does. It used to. And this is the weird thing about Tenchi, is being tied up used to bring back really tough memories for me. And then we looked at it together, and it just felt different after that. And, like, I think you just recontextualized it. Now, granted, that didn't happen in a night. That took, like, months of, like, mentioning a thing here and there. But I just came to see it differently if he's in the picture. If Tenchi's not in the picture, then I'm scared of it again. It's really weird. It's, like, again, it's super context dependent. It's super specific. Like, anyone else in the picture, don't like it. Scary, bad. Tenchi in the picture, yeah, this is fine. It's like, what? Okay, sure, I guess. Yep. The number of strikes we go up to every time it empties and resets every 6 months, and at 10, he is at 26. Goes up every time it empties and resets every 6 months. So, within 6 months, Cry has accumulated 10 points, and Mia has accumulated 26. When your ex tied me up and then gave me the scar next to your right eye. Oof. You did tell me about that once. Yeah, I was tied up by... When I was 15, I was tied up by the person who is torturing me's sister. I was tied up and I was threatened. Not really threatened. I was like subjected to weird little cuts with a wooden knife, which didn't really penetrate, but was very, very unnerving and stressful because it looked real. Maybe it wasn't a wooden knife. Maybe it was just a fake knife. I think it was a fake knife. It wasn't wooden. There was another wooden knife that day. That sucked. That I actually have a scar from on my hand. Have flashbacks when using a carving knife. Yeah, I feel you. And then I have like weird sub-trauma from like explicit fantasies Fig used to have of like binding my wrists with my hair so that if I struggled it would be painful. But that's like, that's old stuff now, and it's old stuff now, and when Tenshi brought it up, it was always just like, well, he did it really clever. What he did was, there are some people who use bondage art as like art, and they have this really pretty rope and they make these really pretty designs with knots and ties and stuff like this. And he showed me those, and I was just like, well, that can't be the same thing, right? And it was like on a gradient. And then gradually I was just like, wait, yes, some of this I hate, but I don't hate all of it. And then the parts that I liked, I started to really like. Get up on the time, Jesus. Like, I'm not gonna show it on stream because they can be a bit like NSFW. But like with braids and with like pentagrams and like really, like it becomes body art. And he showed me those, and I was just like, well, that looks comfy. Like, if you trust someone, like, doing those ties and stuff like that, like, that's pretty. Like, that's okay. But, like, having my wrists bound and stuff like that, no, I don't like that. Should have seen the red flags when she had a very weird interest in seeing people suffer. Oh. Like our first date, she described how thrilling it was when she went to a random funeral. Yeah, that would be a red flag. I laugh because I've ignored flags like that too. And I've regretted it. But, you know. Like, there's always another side to some of these things. Like, for me, I found that with bondage art. I was a stupid teen, very stupid. Those crazy chicks are like... Something about them, though. Like, they're tricky. It may not be your fault. Like, they're tricky. They are just convincing in weird fucking ways. Very easy strike right there if I said what box came in. I ordered some, like, scented vanilla stuff for anti-stress. I've yet to open it. But that box came in. I'm assuming it's not that, but... Are you trying to get to the end of the strike list, Mia? Is this something that you're trying to do? Cry, I am so sorry. So you just got off work early. Are you gonna put a muzzle on your partner? She was a damn cheerleader and I was a nerd. I was blinded by, oh boy, a girl is talking to me. That's totally understandable. I was blinded by like a similar phenomenon. I was a freshman and she was a senior, and I went, holy shit, someone older and smarter than me wants to know the time of fucking day. Yeah, that was a fucking mistake. That was identity formation torture I did not need. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. Probably would have died if I didn't have DID already. She just said that she was. Oh, well then, fuck me. Strike's about to reset. How did you know? What do you mean, how did I know? I don't know anything. I only know what you've said. I don't know what's in the box. Don't shoot me. I'm literally just trying to go through traffic. I am so sorry for anyone who's like watching this stream and is like, what the fuck is going on? This is like kinda normal. Kinda. You mentioned me putting a muzzle on her. Listen. Is that the box that came in? Excuse me? Excuse me? I was joking. Is there actually a muzzle? Oh no. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. It's happening, guys. 1 ticket for hell, please. Oh, fuck. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Wonder how many I'll see over there. Oh. Listen. I was a businessman doing business. I drive a bus to hell. I can give you a discount. Thanks, dude. I'll need it. Fuck. Yep. I mean, I respect that one, but that's not a kink I have. I'm sorry. Does that count as a strike for cry? Yep. Mail guy dropped off another box on the way out of our street. Oh god, what have I done? No strike for Mia since she asked how Wolfie knew. I didn't know! I didn't know! I was fucking around. I had no idea. Give me a strike. I deserve a strike. Don't give that. No bad cry box is going to the gun safe. What? Which box? Oh no. What have I done? What? What have I done? The points are about to be reset anyway, you cheater. Listen. I deserve the bad things that I deserve. It's just, I can't fucking do that. Is it the muzzle one or the one that just came in? I still can't believe I was right. I was literally just being tongue-in-cheek. I had no intention of actually knowing. I need a fucking drink. The points start at 1. So then I think I'm at 2. Oh god, what happens to me when I hit fucking 30? Oh, Jesus. What the fuck have I done? What the fuck is this stream? A free punishment at the beginning of the 6-month period? A free punishment? Wait. Oh no. Wait, so am I already... Thank God. Me and my girlfriend don't have a point system. I'd be super screwed. She's taken to spritzing you with a water bottle, Chaos. It's over for you before it begins. Start at 1 strike, so... Wolfie has a free punishment. You know what? It was my fault. I will take it. What you guys come up with, if I say yes, then I'll do it. It was on me. Oh, God. That one, it was on me. The water bottle has gone. It mysteriously disappeared along with the others. Alright, Firehawk. Alright, Chaos, Firehawk, or Dragoon, I fucking see you. Oh, Jesus. Mysteriously disappeared. Do you seriously want... Do you seriously want me to type that here, Cry? Also, why aren't you answering my texts? Oh no. Phone's dead. You know there's a whisper function on Twitch. You can just use that. It doesn't have to be like this. Oh god, my sins are just piling up today. Fucking hell. Whoa, those were big ass birds. Oh, those were turkey vultures. It does have to be like this. No, it does not. You promise not to strike you. Oh, God. Sure? Just sure. I would not trust that Sure with a 10-foot snake hook. So happy I made popcorn. Oh, this is all my fault for talking about bunnies, isn't it? I swear I don't mean to be fucking this, whatever this I am. Okay, Satan. I tried text to speak and forgot it was on. I... What? I am looking chaos. I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking, but I'm reading it. That is happening. The box wasn't supposed to come until tomorrow. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I've watched any gameplay like this in the last 45 minutes. Dude, I have not been watching any gameplay in the last 45 minutes and I'm playing the game. Which is why we keep ending up at Wapiti, because I'm not paying attention to where I'm going, because I'm so engrossed in the sins that I have just unleashed upon the world. The answer is no cry and a major lewd strike. What the fuck is happening? Do I want to know? I don't want to kill the squirrel with my horse. I want to kill it with the gun. Oh, really? Oh, it's perfect, I guess. What? So, major strikes, do they count as, like, more than one strike? How does this work? Oh no. What have I done? What has this turned into? 2 punishments. 2 entire punishments. Yeah, thank fuck I don't have this system. I would just not do anything because I'd be scared. Which is like the exact opposite of what Tenchi was trying to train me out of being like. Equivalent of missing a date, time, or forgetting a birthday. Oh. You're dead. How the turntables? Not doing anything is the fastest way of getting strike. Really? You're basically doomed either way. Wait, so even if you do everything perfectly, you still get strikes? Wait. Really? So then does everyone get punished after a while? You just can't avoid it. Well, I guess that just takes the stress off of it, because if you can't ever avoid it, then it'll just happen eventually. It's called Punishments and Rewards Board. Oh, there are rewards? Why don't we ever hear about the rewards? The rewards to strike on the other person. Oh. Now I see why doing nothing is the fastest way of getting It is a really smart system. I would die under it though. One which tends to doom her. Wait, the last time I checked. Wait. Was it Mia who had 26 points? Why am I invested in this now? If Mia hasn't died yet, you'd be fine? No, I wouldn't, because I've got different trauma with that. In fact, like, certain things that probably should have worked on me didn't, because I have such weird fucking trauma responses to bullshit. If it's causing an issue, we ignore it for a week. That's a good system. Yeah. With me, oh god, I'm just murdering. What the? Where? Oh. You've only broken the bank per se 10 times in the last 6 months? Mia has 26 times. 26. This is like your English teacher telling you you're doing a book report on a book you really like. You've invested in it. Yeah. I can explain. Bed is comfy. 4 major strikes she collected. What the fuck is going on? Oh no. God, I was gonna talk about myself today, but fuck that. Now I just want to know what happens. What the heck? Crapping the boob is a god. Has a bad habit of getting absolutely shit-faced when decided to be major strikes. Oh. Yeah. That's reasonable. That was PDA lewd strike, only counts as 5. Holy crap. If I had a system like this with Tenchi, we would set it up so differently. You have no memories of this? They don't count? That's not how shit-faced drunk works. Yeah, you're dead, though. I shot you in the head. Yeah, you're... I don't even have to kill you. You're just dead. You don't remember because you were drunk out of your... Yeah. How would a strike work with if one of you embarrassed each other at the store, like humming the Bat Mountain theme while sneaking down every aisle? Chaos, is your girlfriend watching this? You might want to be careful, dog.
Come on, girl.
Oh, jeez. You might want to be careful. Those aren't strikes. Those are just such non-issues in your world. You'd be 100 more. Good God. And she just said she has ideas. It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you. Long live Dad Goon. Good thing those squirt bottles disappeared. I have a feeling there will be an acute investment in more of those. We set up, it's kind of like a game to earn a reward and avoid tank strikes. That makes sense. I don't know, like, Tenchi and I just had a tenet system where we had just a bunch of rules and we did our best to follow them, and that was it. She'll forget in a week. I don't know about that one, dog. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to forget what I've seen in this chat for a week. Good lord. Yeah, no. I feel like a system like that would be way too stressful for he and I. We get stressed over that sort of thing really easy. Or at least I do. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. One day I'll ask. If, like, if that reality is still in front of us, I'll ask. Also, I bet she's trying to think of a major way out since she knows I'm definitely crashing on our major strikes. Bruh, I just have one strike and I'm already looking for things to get out of it. Edgehead, shut your mouth. Edgehead, you be quiet. She knows my goal is to get a high score. Ah, yes, it's over the... Oh, it's a bear. It's a perfect American black bear. Alright. Good lord. Honestly, if we had a system like that... If we had a system like that, I feel like Tenchi would reward me for getting a high score. That's weird to think about. That is really weird to think about.
Yep.
Wait. I'm not ready to think about this yet. I just got that little notification in my head of just like, you are underleveled for this quest, only for concepts. But it's a level I can get to. I'm just not at that level. That's a trippy feeling. It's like, I don't have enough puzzle pieces to understand exactly what I meant by what I thought. But eventually I will. How many times have I just done stupid shit, embarrassing her at the store in front of her friends, her parents? That last one was funny as hell. Yeah, you'd probably gun for a high score. Chaos. Rewarding someone for a high score in strikes, meaning that you're rewarding them for being able to punish them. Yeah, and that's why I don't think I have enough puzzle pieces, because I don't have a good understanding of what punishment is. Because my trauma brain is just like, oh, so like, bad. Like, death stuff. And it's like, no, not death stuff, because this is someone who cares about you. Oh, okay, so then what punishment is? And we don't have a great answer for my brain yet. Like, we still work too far in the binary where it's just like not death versus death. That it's just like punishment is dangerous but not dangerous. We don't want it, but it's fine. We're not up to that level of cognition yet in terms of post-trauma. Punishment is lewd or sexy things that your partner considers a bit embarrassing but aren't completely unwilling to do. Which I'm thinking the gag might have been a bit much. There's a reason she threw away her Daisy Duke shorts. Alright, when you put it like that, then yeah, there is stuff. There is stuff that matches that criteria with me. The trick is not getting it to snowball straight into trauma, though. Yeah, it would be something I'd need to spend months and months thinking about. Punishment that isn't actually punishment. God, what a weird fucking world everyone else lives in. What a weird fucking world. So it's like a mild... My brain has to chew on that for a while. Okay. I think I was just starting to learn that concept before things went to shit with Tenshi's health. I think I was just starting to learn what it meant to be tied to that. But I never got far enough to be able to have a solid, like, understanding of, like, punishment that isn't dangerous. Which, like, I say it like it's a fact, but then I, like, say it out loud and I'm like, wow, that must sound sad here. So it's not like everyone goes through their life absolutely terrified of their partner. I mean, the lack of terror is actually something unique to Tenchi for me. And even then, sometimes it hits every once in a while, but that's not his fault. That's just trauma. You not gonna take the stem? Oh, I'm not giving that to my horse. Uh-oh.
I know, girl, I know.
How do I want to handle that?
It's okay, girl.
She just said your punishment would be finishing the backlog. She's out for blood this one. Okay. Well, that wouldn't have taken a genius to figure out. Good luck with that one, dude. Good luck with that one. No, it's... Yeah, that's something I only just started figuring out. I'm not where I need to be to start even thinking about that in a way that isn't highly conceptual. So it's just fascinating to see in other people, because they're like... Cry and Mia, you guys are not legitimately scared of that system. You guys, like, get mutual enjoyment out of that system. That's so trippy to me. Not that I think you're weird or anything, it's just like my brain doesn't bend like that. or hasn't bended like that before. She decided not to do the point system. She didn't like her punishment. When she first described it, I was terrified. Yeah, I probably would have shut down, honestly. I honest to God probably would have just emotionally turned off. A punishment could be oh, Jesus Christ. No offense. I don't know how that's gonna work, Cry. Guess me not cooking for a week is terrifying. Did Mia run away? It is possible. Yeah, check in with her and make sure she's alright. Like, if I did embarrass her, do tell her that I am sorry. 'Twas not my intention. Good gods, what a weird world we live in. My brain is still trying to digest everything. Yeah, check up with her. Punishment, Cry. How's that punishment? It might be... I don't know, man. I don't know how these things work. I'm so far off the pale. I am a foreigner in a strange fucking land. I don't know how shit works, dog. Thinking of a way to appease your anger, so I won't use that gag. But, like, she could just... Okay, now I'm asking just out of curiosity. If she says no to it, like, then it just doesn't happen, regardless of, like, any score on the board or anything like that. So, like, consent is still baked into the system. Then it's a no. No matter what. Oh. That's so... That makes it a lot better. That makes it a lot less scary. Oh, shite. I'm not... Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here, my bad. I thought this was a village, might be. Sorry, I'm like mesmerized by that concept. Okay. It'll be added to the Never book. Okay, so there is like a hard limit. Never to be spoken about again. So many of my ideas. Aw. The Never book. Volume 4. The Never book. I'm writing that down. I hope you don't mind. I just... Actually, Mia did break that rule and pull something out of the book to surprise you. Oof. That gag will find itself in the Never book. I feel like Tenchi and I came up with a similar idea of the Never book, like where we were just like, if that isn't a thing that either of us want, we never have to look at it. Lowest bar sort of wins. But with the sort of PTSD I've been having for the last like few days, for some reason that concept seemed revolutionary to me. Even though I'm pretty sure we have a similar system already. It's more of a person who wrote it in the book will never speak of it or ask of it again. Yeah, so like... Oh, okay, so like, you can... If you put something in the Never book, if you change your mind about it, you can take it out of the Never book if you want to be like, hey, so I'm questioning this, we can re-explore this again. Come to think of it, I'm the only one who's made things that went into the book. I know of the Never book, but I have one of the places I'll never go. Chuck E. Cheese at the top gives me the creeps just thinking about it. That's fair. Exactly. Oh, okay. So then Tenchi and I have a system that works like that. We just call it something different. And it's in a slightly different framework. But with... I'm gonna be real with you. Tenchi is like my first consensual partner. So like... Before then, the idea of like a hard no... It was a joke. It was a joke you would tell, and then nothing good would ever come. It was a really, really cruel way to be. Like, when Tenchi started to try to lecture me about consent when we first got together, I fucking laughed in his face and said, oh, we can skip this. Like, just get to the point, dog. We can skip the nice sounding words. When Tenchi learned about Fig, then he realized why I had that reaction. But at first it was a little spicy. But yeah, no. The no's that I had before Tenchi were basically like, oh, but you're just saying that because of trauma, or I'm sure we could change that now. Like, it was never just no. Whereas with Tenchi, no was actually no. Oh fuck. Where'd you go? Oh, I set that on fire. I'm pretty sure you're dead, dog. Oh, there you are. Also, local spider farm. In big held to the no fucking letters. Yeah. For example, on the things in the book that was added after trying, it was tying her up until she couldn't move, which was about what I've expected of it since I had, at the time, only mentioned it as a joke. It doesn't know it's rape, doesn't matter who you were doing it with at the time, doesn't matter if you've been married for 20 years, no is no. Yeah. That's what I basically learned. I learned that a little late, unfortunately. I had people who took the like, it's really sick, and I'll tell you about it because it's really insidious. It's really insidious what happened. So, welcome back, Mia. What happened was, my ex before Tenchi, to be honest with you, I was kind of just used to being used at that point anyway. I was used to sort of having to give things away for, like, the sake of peace and sanity. And this person was very insidious. Because they saw that, like, I really didn't have a concept of these things. Like, I knew it theoretically, but I didn't think it applied to me. Because why the fuck would it? Like, I knew it as the right answer on a test. Like, you know how you, like, take a driving test? Like, and then it's just like, you know, what's the speed limit? And then you realize when you start driving, yeah, no one fucking drives 30 miles an hour. It's always 35. It was like that. And so, like, there was my ex teaching me, like, oh, like, no is always no, safe, sane consent, this, that, and this. And, like, if you need it, aftercare is always a thing, everything is discussed before it happens. And I was just like, yeah, alright, this sounds okay. And then none of that ever fucking happened. None of that ever fucking happened. Ever. So there was Tenchi a year later, trying to explain to me what the fuck consent was. And I thought he was joking. I actually thought he was joking. And then I realized he wasn't. Imagine the horror he must have felt when he was explaining to me safe, sane consent, and I was just fucking laughing at him. In my defense, I really did think he was joking. But after 2 years of knowing him, I look back on it in horror. I do. I look back on it in abject horror. Consent is not a joke. Consent is not a thing you can say to make things okay. Consent is mutual respect. And if that's absent, then everything that is happening is worthless, if not just straight trauma. And that's not really something I can forgive. You don't just teach someone SSC and consent and talk about aftercare only to change the rules in the middle of the game when the other person barely knows how to play. No. You do that, you go straight to hell, as far as I'm concerned. Hijacked the stream, don't worry about it. These kinds of streams are always about chat anyway. Happened about the 10-minute mark of the stream, too late to turn back now. Had some issues like that with my first relationship, not to the same extent, but I saw the scars where she took it from fun and kinky to pain. Yeah. At this point, I'm lucky to say most of my Most of my scars are psychological, but boy are they deep. It's okay though, there's hope. We've all got scars. It's hard when you're told you're consenting and you just go along with it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it's just like, well, you consented to this. And even at the very end, when... Alright, so I'm just gonna go tell the whole story. At the very end, this piece of shit, not Tenchi, my other ex, this piece of shit pulled a stunt where he was just like, oh, I was gonna go get hit by a train fucking somewhere because, like, I wasn't good enough for you, whatever. His timing was really unfortunate because I was talking to other people at the time, people I considered friends and people who had like a better view of what was going on than I did, because quite frankly they had better histories. And I kind of learned that, like, what they were doing was fucked up. I didn't know how fucked up it was until Tenchi way later. And so they pretend like they went to the hospital for like this whole suicide thing. Whether or not it's true, I don't know. I'm inclined to believe that it wasn't. And so they come back and they want to talk to me so bad, and I'm like, I'm not having it. I have them wait a few days. And then basically they're like, alright, what do you want to say? And I went off on them for basically breaking every rule. And immediately his response was, you consented though. You consented. And I was like, bitch, no. I defined a limit and you ran over it over and over and over again. And I kept making excuses for you because you couldn't handle the truth. Meanwhile, I was dying and you didn't give a shit. Yeah. Yeah, like hell I consented. Nothing we agreed on ever happened. The care that I needed? Nah, you were always too tired to give it. Didn't matter if I'd spent 6 or so hours making sure you got off. Didn't fucking matter. Never fucking mattered. It was all a fucking lie. But they tried to make me think that I fucking consented. What a fucking joke. A fucking joke. For the record, Tenchi's never done anything like that. With Tenchi, everything has been very written out, very clear. Nothing happens that we didn't talk about. We always talk about things after they happen. We always make sure we're... Well, he always made sure I was okay after things happened. I tried to do the same with him, but I wasn't always able to, because he closes off really hard. But I did always try to. That's just never a thing I have to go back to. That died with my relationship with Vig. Thankfully, my deepest scar is a stab scar where she slipped and stabbed you in the back with a candle holder. Ow! Fucked up her shoulder real bad at the time. No shit. At the bus stop, I got a 5-minute walk, so BRB. Panic. Oh no. Yeah. My response was actually pretty close to bitch now. It was actually pretty close to bitch now, even at the time. I was not having it. I was so not having it. I had been fed so much shit at that point that I had... No. No. And the best part is... I later learned that, all the love that I thought I had for this person was really just a really long trauma response. 'Cause I cried while we were breaking up because it was stressful. And then the next day I felt perfectly fucking fine. I was just happy it was over. I didn't even miss them that much. In like a month leading up to the end of that relationship, I was just asking myself casually all the time, I wonder, do they love me? Do they still love me? Are they done with me yet? When is this over? When are they gonna figure out that everything they've done is in vain? Yeah, no, that's not love. That's obligation. And it falls apart when there's nothing under it. It's weak, it's brittle, it's nothing. I never sought them out to spend time. I remember the first Valentine's Day I was in a relationship with my ex before Tenchi. I stayed at work late, and everyone was asking me, "Hey Wolfie, you've got like a partner, right? We're like closing up shop. Like, there you are, still like working at your fucking station." And I said, "Yeah, I don't want to go home. I don't want to talk to them." I didn't even want to talk to my fucking partner on Valentine's Day. That's not love. That's just a charade. That's just giving someone what they want so that they don't fuck you up. It's totally different. You don't miss them. You don't go, "Hey, I'd love to do that thing with them or this thing with them," or anything like that. Or if you do, it's just a force of habit because you know that if you don't generate enough of those ideas, you'll get in trouble. You don't get lonely and crave their company. You get lonely because you're craving any other company because they've isolated you so fucking far that you can't feel like you talk about anything. Yeah. I know the difference between love and not love. That kind of stuff was weird because Cry would tell me that she didn't want to do something and I would look so confused when I said okay and stop talking about it. Almost like I was supposed to make her do it. Yeah. I straight up rape baited Tenchi a lot in the beginning. I'm not proud of it. But I was so convinced that that was what was going to happen, so I was just like, alright, can we just hurry this up please so I can die? I didn't understand a fucking thing. I didn't understand anything. More accurately, giving them what they want so they can fuck you up even more. Yeah, exactly. Because that's the choice that we thought we had. Like, that was just the way things went. That was just how it goes. If you resist, you get into even more trouble. And then that's something they have over you, and they will just use it again and again and again. So you're like, you know what, let's skip the trouble, go for the lesser two evils. Here, you can fuck me up short term. Maybe it'll buy me a few days. That's the thinking. It's a sick fucking way of thinking, but I remember it. just not love. PRB cries here, good luck. Yeah, that shit ain't love. And if anything I'm saying is like, oof, that sounds like me, you should seriously consider your situation. Because whatever you're calling love, the brain is very good at doing what it needs to do to keep you alive one more day and not a day further than that. You can feel like that's love, but that's not love. That's a survival response. You just got laughed into your room. Oh no. Do you mean laughed or locked? And sorry if that's like hard to hear for anybody. You put the it on it wrong. You apparently put it on wrong and you look stupid. I don't understand anything.
Come on, girl.
But yeah, sorry for the real talk, but that's just shit that's been on my mind for the last few days, and I don't know. Maybe the information will help someone. The gag? No, she must be talking about like a different thing that she put on.
You okay, girl? Good work.
Keep alt-tabbing. Sorry, chat. The thing that's in your gun safe to be conversed about once she's done showering. Oh no. The muzzle. Listen. It was a guess. That's all it was. God, why is every Red Dead stream such a fucking horny stream? That's not true. Just many of them. I think out of any one game we've played, well, that's not fair because we probably have the most raw streams of any one game of Red Dead, so that's not really. Yeah, but even proportionally, there have been more horny streams for Red Dead. We don't do stats for this stuff. You can't say that. It's a good estimate. Juan Wolfie totally called on stream. I was being sarcastic. I was just like, you're gonna get her to stop talking. And I used muzzle as like a playful way of expressing that. Like, you're gonna muzzle her, aren't you? I was a little too on the nose, it appears. The rest I can put on, though. It's hard to put on yourself. Oof. Oh my god. And more. I have a feeling I know. You know what? Shut the fuck up, Wolfie. It's just no need. Wait, why am I here? What am I doing here? What is this place? I can just take the cheese? Muzzle's supposed to look like a wolf snout, and currently it looks like a limp paper bag. You know what? This is not my area of expertise. Like, not even remotely. I don't know how to help you. We've never fucked with that. I don't know anything about that. Either you're wearing it wrong or you're wearing a dog muzzle. Well, if you ordered a dog muzzle, then that's awkward. You might want to double check. You might want to double check. You might want to double check. Just in general, you might want to just double check. Although I'd imagine a dog muzzle, unless it was a fairly large dog, would be kind of small on a human. Oh my god. I did not call it on purpose, though. That was just a nothing thing. What even is this stream? Tenchi's live, so anyway, sex. Good gods. Wolfie is psychic confirmed. Don't say that too loudly. Don't say that too loudly. Oh, jeez. Just don't, yeah. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, what did I murder? Christ calling you. Oh, there's a million reasons why that could be. After today's stream, good lord. I should probably wrap up soon. I've been live for like 2.5 hours. And I still need to download the VOD. Yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll find... How far am I from camp? Probably significantly far. Oh yeah, pretty far. I'm closer to the fucking trapper. May as well sell it to him instead. Actually, no. That's shitty logic. Because I don't need anything from the trapper. I need them from camp. Which means I'm going back here. Someday someone's gonna unearth this VOD and be like, what the actual fuck is going on? Probably. I'm gonna get off since it's time to talk about the gag and see if she can convince me not to put it on the Neverbook. Totally understandable. You guys have fun. Take care. Thank you for chilling out. Good God. Not to put it on the Neverbook. I don't know, man. Personally, gags are on my Neverbook, but that's neither here nor there. Fucking hell. You guys are wildin' tonight. The gag was so expensive, too. Can you still return it if it's never been used? Oh, yeah, you're boned then, huh? Maybe you can, like, scrap it down for parts. Yeah, take care, dude.
You're going to catch a chill drink like that.
It's all good. Calm down.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with it. I wouldn't know.
Bring me something soon if you can, Arthur.
One more thing for the Never box. Oof.
Well, the quality's a bit lacking. We won't get much for it.
Nickel talon can be
Just
sold.
make sure it goes into the pot, not your pocket.
Let's see here. The goose feathers and the turkey feathers we might want to save for the actual trapper. I'm not sure if he needs snake skin at all. I'm not missing this meat. I can get plenty whenever I want.
Don't you overcook this now, Pearson.
Alright, so then crafting updates. What are we looking for?
I can always make you a new satchel if you're tight on space.
Satchel. I need a perfect squirrel. Ugh. That isn't a thing. I ought to get another one of those. But anyway.
I reckon I'm gonna think about it.
What?
Take it easy with that stuff.
Satan, save me. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's where I'll call it. What a roller coaster of a stream, Jesus Christ. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. You guys are crazy. I'll keep you guys updated with what I know, but again, what I've been saying for half the stream pretty much stands. We don't really know what's going to happen until it happens, and it might be a long time waiting. But that's okay. Yeah, you're more likely to know things from the server. If you're not in the server, then if you want to be in the server, let me know, and I can probably get you on the server. If you have, and you're not on the server, then fuck you, I don't want you to be on the server. But yeah, in the meantime, do not eat or drink any questionable substances. Make smart decisions, do not die. Dying is absolutely forbidden. I will see all of you wonderful people at a later time.